I'll take this one. Dear handsome doctors, I listen to a podcast every week that I really love. It has 3 really funny and insightful people, but lately I seem to like one of them more. Color me intrigued. His level of strategic thinking and commitment to psychotic takes is making him dangerously close to becoming my favorite, spelled with the U, which is kind of cool.
Interesting.
I don't want to lose sight of the other 2 who are both fine because this third guy, let's just call him Adam, is stealing the spotlight. Help me see afresh what qualities the other 2 bring to this Knives Out triumvirate. Yours truly, Ugly Fan.
This is clearly Adam reading from his burn journal in the morning that he
I no longer do burn journals. I don't have the time because of children, Ben. You know that.
We're going to unpack this on this episode of Advice Fight.
Hey, Adam. Frick you.
Hey, Ben.
Ron doesn't like when I swear in the intro, so frick you, Adam.
Hey, Ben. Fuck you for not saying fuck.
Well. Welcome to another episode of Advice Fight, the competitive advice podcast. Guys, my name is Adam Cayton-Holland, aforementioned. Who else is here?
I'm Ben Roy.
I'm Major Orvidal.
And this is the world's foremost competitive advice podcast. We do advice competitively. Guys, what are some of your initial takes on this letter? What are some of your first thoughts, reactions?
My first thought is that you wrote it.
Oh, sure.
That you wrote this letter.
It does have a lot of telltale touches. Dear handsome doctors.
Yeah,
I wouldn't refer to you two as
desperately
handsome.
wants to be called handsome.
I wouldn't refer to you two as handsome. I might, if I were writing the letter, I might say I was handsome.
Yeah, but to throw us off the scent, you may say we're all handsome. You may throw us that bone so that we don't know when you say, dear 2 uggos and 1 handsome doctor.
That would be, you're right. That would be obvious.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
All right.
Favorite with the U.
Yeah, that's your
you
type
know
of asshole.
Who's going to upscale their language like that? Adam.
Yep.
And then using the word triumvirate was...
That's ridiculous.
Absolute telltale.
You guys intimidated by triumvirate? Is that too scary a word for you boys? Can't handle that one?
I mean, it's just...
Save it for your Substack, dude.
Yeah.
Numbers are climbing. The fucking numbers show that it's a success, okay? You might not be a fan, but every month there's more and more fans, so fuck off.
Tell it to your triumvirate.
I thought you were the smart one, Andrew. Threatened by triumvirate, sad.
Well, you are wrong.
Adam, this is pretty fucking low. First of all, it's hack as fuck because I already had a letter of the same nature sent to us by Stetson Banks, revered and loved Mount Rushmore comedian Stetson Banks. He's one of the top 4 comedians in the world, and he wrote in talking about how I was his number 1. And I'm the number 1 on this podcast, and then your ugly ass fan comes in and tries to vault you to the center of this. It's bullshit. It is
okay,
bullshit.
so is your complaint that it's hack or that you think I wrote? You can't have all the complaints.
It's both.
I think it's both. I think it's a hacky premise.
You did a hacky job writing your own letter.
Gentlemen, do you really think that I spend any additional time on this podcast? Do you think when we leave this Riverside session, I go and I just like write letters for the next one? I think of schemes.
That's a good point.
Give me a
Maybe
fucking
not.
break.
You
I don't.
You also
that.
don't know how to log into the Patreon or any social media or the team email.
I can't see you understanding how to get the words from a paper onto a computer. I don't know that you know how to do that yet.
I don't even know how to get the words down myself. I have a woman who comes over and transcribes everything I say on typewriter. But it's been weeks since she showed up. Like a court stenographer, but she's an immigrant from the Ukraine who arrived a few weeks ago, and someone's murdered her. I think she's not appearing anymore.
Wow.
She's not appearing.
Color me intrigued. She's not appearing. Not when you ring your little bell on the desk.
I go, a thought. And I ring the bell. And
before
no
it ephemerates, woman.
And then now the thoughts escape me with no one
A
to transcribe
Ukrainian
them.
bird, come.
You know, it does that
My
part that
Odessa Sparrow, where is she?
all the BS and bullshit aside, the fact that Adam took time to do anything more for this podcast other than be on this podcast.
That's right.
The mere existence of this letter denies Adam's involvement to it. If
Exactly.
that makes sense.
Sadly, this could be authentic.
Especially with the mysterious disappearance of my Ukrainian scribe.
My Odessa Sparrow.
My Odessa Sparrow.
Boy, do I hate this letter though, and
Yeah, this
You
might
know,
be my least favorite letter we've ever got.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I want to say how much I hate this letter.
Oh,
Because I have always thought of advice fight. What is this again?
Advice
Are we on
fight.
advice fight?
it's called Advice
Advice
Fight.
Fight.
Yeah, it actually is called Advice Fight.
Advice.
it's called
fight.
Advice Fight.
Advice fight. Advice
Welcome to
farce.
Advice Fight.
What they
Advice
should have
fight.
had I written this letter, it would have been called Advice Farce.
Oh wow! Dig. Shots
but
fired.
I've always
Shots fired.
thought of Advice Fight as a team, okay? And if the team is underperforming, then I'm a member of the team. That's on me as well. Yeah, I'm hitting great. Yeah, I'm batting 450 in July. But my team's fucking sucking. You think I'm happy? I don't give a fuck. I want those wins. I want Advice Fight wins. I want satisfied fans. That's an Advice Fight win.
No, the fact that anybody, when you had given not one single piece of actual advice.
Buddy, I'm on the mountaintop. I don't even know what I'm giving, but apparently it's working.
No, it's that you are so absurd. You've not actually helped a single human being.
Maybe I've helped some
that's
people
not
by
what this
freeing their-
podcast is about. That is not what this we have established. It's about winning.
I
It's about
came
winning.
here to give actual advice to our fans because I
How's
fucking
that working
care.
for you? How's that working for you?
Do not put your hands
double hands.
are
You
doing
got
well
the
when they're
double
satisfied.
hands.
Do not put your hands together in that prayer hands form and point your fingers at me, Adam. Do not do that.
Oh, my
looks like a
podcast
fish.
didn't
It
help
looks like
me.
a
That's not
fish.
what people say. My podcast sucked this week because two guys are phoning it in. Now they're listening to other podcasts. That's a L for the entire Advice Fight team. And I'm on that team. And I'm sick of it.
Phoning it in.
I've not phoned it in.
Phoning it in.
Oh, wow.
From the
You-
guy who gave Ben the victory instead of taking it.
still
to
hung
the
up on
pole.
that?
Tell him, Andrew. You
Are you
fucking
still
tell
hung up
him.
on that?
You fucking tell him, Andrew.
I am still hung up on that.
Maybe I had a golden sombrero a couple weeks ago. Maybe I fucking struck out 3 times, Andrew. I'm not worried about that anymore. I'm playing the game fucking now. You're dwelling in the past. Maybe that's part of the reason they're not enjoying your performance.
I am in a
Adam, it
I am
looks
in a
like-
5-game slump. I will.
It looks
Every
like
game
that.
is a new game.
I feel bad for you, Adam. It looks like your Sherpa has dropped all your stuff right before the summit of this and is saying he's no longer going to hump your stuff up this hill anymore. Oh, it's sad
Wait,
to
am I
see.
the Sherpa in
Yes,
this?
you're the Sherpa in
What?
this one, Andrew. You're definitely the Sherpa.
You should have said that my
dragging
Sherpa
you-
died because
The
I
Sherpa
took,
does all
I've
the
been,
work.
I
Yes,
took his
exactly.
oxygen.
You've been doing all the work, and you've been letting this putz like just saunter up the hill with his American flag and all of his fancy clothes, his marmot jacket, and his fucking. And you're just back there smoking cigarettes, ripping up the hill, doing all
Drinking
the
some
legwork.
butter tea.
Yes.
Chain smoking unfiltered cigarettes.
Exactly.
Like classic
Exactly.
Sherpa style.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And it's about time you put that shit down and you let him carry his shit up this hill because he's got a lot of baggage. I've seen that this season. Adam has a lot of baggage. There's a lot of baggage. And
Fine,
it's really making
fine. I'm bringing it to the game, and I'm playing the game in a way that people enjoy. So baggage or no baggage,
Well,
I'm
people,
getting
you don't have to
hits.
use people plural. We got a letter from
Yeah, just
a
one
person.
letter from a person who
From
won't even
a-
give their name.
from a
They're
person.
they feel so much shame, I'm sure.
Yeah, they called themselves
Andrew,
Ugly
I'm sorry.
Fan.
I'm sorry.
It's-
Have you gotten a letter like this yet?
No, he has not. And that part I do
I have
agree with
not.
Adam. There has
And-
not
My
been
fans have
one
too much
letter in
dignity
support
to
of
send in
Amber.
a fucking beg letter like this to the Patreon.
First
That's
of all,
why.
Ben's letter was from a guy who just wants. A lot of young comics are in awe of Ben because they don't understand comedy yet. And Ben's the loudest. So they're like, that guy's doing the thing. And then 10, 15 years in, they're like, oh, that's like Haggy all the way. But initially, I get it. It's the loudest. It's the brightest. So yes, you're
Yes, I am
really
the
turned
brightest.
on by
I'll
it.
take that, the brightest.
But, so that's on Stetson for being
You
a
fucked up by
fucking
calling me the
idiot.
brightest. I'll take that.
That's on Stetson for being an
is
idiot.
on
He doesn't
the
understand
Mount Rushmore
comedy.
of comic. Here
He
it
doesn't
is.
understand
if you
comedy.
want to know it.
He doesn't understand comedy.
Sebastian Maniscalco, number 1, right there. Yeah. Paula Poundstone, number 2.
I like
right
Poundstone.
there. Yes, thank you so much. Lisa Lampanelli and Stetson Banks.
That's the
Those
four?
are the 4
That's
on
the
the
four.
Mount
That's the
Rushmore
four.
of comedy. On my Mount Rushmore of comedy.
That tracks. That tracks.
Yes. Special
Anyway.
caveat. Right now, they're blowing away some of the rock to be able to add Carrot Top to it.
Whoa.
So, making room for his hair. But anyway, Adam,
annexing
you
more
are
land that's
definitely
not ours.
on the Mount Rushmore of comedy. And this
I'm
is
over
sad.
at the other one. What's it? Red Cloud that they've built somewhere in
It's
South Dakota.
Crazy Horse. But
Crazy Horse.
Nice try,
A native,
Adam.
a famous Native American hero. I'm on
I don't
that
wanna
one.
do this
the
run
indie
anymore.
no, that's the indie comedy one, and I'm over there.
You're over there. Andrew, Adam was right, though. You don't have a letter, so you're a dumb loser.
Yeah.
No one
don't-
connects with you.
Fuck you.
Well, oh, that's a good response. That's why
Okay.
you're
Well, how
losing.
about this? How about this? How
I
about
get
this?
private messages from people.
Sure,
who are
that's
like,
easy to
Adam
fucking.
and Ben are stupid. That's
No,
what they
you
say.
don't. That's not true. And if it is true, it's only your mom. But
Did you just
Maybe-
your mom, Andrew?
yeah, no, his mom likes him and she doesn't like us.
Oh, that's right.
Maybe subconsciously, as dumb as Stetson Banks is, maybe I sort of interpreted that as a hey, bring your game up a little bit. And maybe this is the proof that I did. And now I wonder, where is Andrew? And how does he respond to these letters?
Love or scorn. I hate
Fuck
seeing
you.
it.
Shut up.
I hate seeing these two break up, but I'll be there for both of you guys. And I want you to know, when I have my dance party, you're both invited.
I'm not coming.
I'm not
I'll tell you
coming.
that right now. And I'm not even
don't wanna
giving
go.
you an
Neither of you is
excuse.
going to come to my dance party.
No.
No.
Well,
Do
anyway,
we go to spells? No.
I did wear the shirt today, though.
he is wearing my shirt.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Thought I would buy Ben's vote with a little wardrobe choice.
All right. Well, we have our dumb letter from a dumb fucking fan who decided
Well written.
that it's ridiculous, is what it is, and it is factually inaccurate. But we will take a quick break. We are going to pay some bills. We just want to say thank you, a big thank you to all of our Patreon subscribers. We just did another round of the birthday shout outs. And might I say, we went to Hell's Kitchen, New York for these birthday shout outs, and they were fun. We had fun with these ones. And so you can get your own birthday shout outs. You can check out Act 4, where we're breaking down every single episode of Those Who Can't. We're going through, we're talking about what we remember. There's so much on there. Check it out. Patreon.com/Grawlix Saves. In the meantime, we're going to take a quick break. We will be back in Act 2 to dispense advice for this fucking ridiculous fucking bird cage liner of a letter. So stay tuned. I just don't want Adam to talk right now, so I'm going to bring the episode right back. I'm going to bring it in because I just don't want to hear his voice anymore, because this letter has done something to him. It has changed him. He was already...
I'm not gloating. I'm mad. I'm mad that people don't support the team. But I understand that when the team's underperforming,
this
you
is
ask
almost
better. You
more
want better.
insulting.
even worse.
This side...
Yeah, this-
It
of him
isn't.
is
These are my
worse.
teammates. I just lead by example. But
It's not called
That-
advice
it's-
team. It's called advice fight. There
if
is
they're not
a team
enjoying
win.
the podcast,
As the winner
it's
of
a
last
team
season,
loss.
let me tell you, it's not a team victory.
Oh my fucking god!
Wow. That's not something I would say to my
season.
teammates. That's not something I would say to my teammates that don't find that it encourages them to play better.
Wow. Well, we have our letter here, and certainly if you've never listened to this podcast, you're likely about to tune out because this is the most masturbatory episode we've had in a long time. Here's how the game works. We're each going to get 3 minutes to give our advice. When we get down to our final minute giving advice, you're going to hear this sound.
Is that the sound of Adam sucking his own dick? Thanks, producer Ron.
Can't reach. Tried.
Is that the sound of Adam straining and popping his back, trying to suck his own dick? Thank you.
That's more accurate.
Ooh, ow!
My keys.
And at the end of
Team!
at the end of the episode, in the third act, we're going to vote to decide who won. The way the order is chosen, it's chosen by the last episode's winner, and we
Adam.
bunch of jagoffs gave the win to this guy.
Whoa.
We did?
Interesting.
No, it was you. It was you who gave
It's
it
almost
to
as if
him.
the letter's not so crazy.
No, we did not. You
did,
fucked up
Ben.
your advice and didn't give me anything I could latch onto.
I gave great advice. I solved 2 problems with 1 piece of advice. You said you thought I was lazy, which you were confusing something that
You've
is
been lazy
succinct
all evening.
with being lazy.
You've been lazy all evening and all season. Okay, or it's
All
actually
evening and
morning.
all season?
Yeah,
All
all morning,
evening and all
all morning and all season. Which is the reason we're even receiving letters like this is because of your laziness, and that's why
There
you
was
haven't
nothing.
received one.
I incorporated a beef that the letter writer had with me into my advice. It was the opposite of lazy. You just were confused because I landed under time, and your brain thinks that going overtime means that you did hard work.
That
which
is not.
incorrect.
That is not it. You didn't even try. You have not tried at all, and beef is bad for you. Everybody knows that. Now, now,
What's for
we are.
dinner, dog?
Both of you stop.
Adam won the last episode's challenge by Andrew
you.
dropping the
By
ball
you
and
giving
not
it to
putting
him
anything good
like
up
an
in
idiot.
the air.
By you giving
I
it to
gave
him.
you something meta for the last episode, so thank you so much.
And you tripped on it.
Shut up.
Tripped on it.
Shut up. Anyway, Adam, you get to decide the order of who goes first for your letter, and of course, you can't go first. You have to go last. So
That's right. Understood.
Here we go.
And I want the team to just sort of try to put out a good episode that everybody enjoys today. That's my only sort of pep talk is before we even get into this. Just like go out there and play the game that we all love. Remember why you fell in love with the game. It's just a game. Have fun. Don't think too much about stats or hits or whatever. Just fucking play the game. Same game
see
we
what
played when we
you've
were
done,
kids.
ugly fan. You see what you have done.
It's just a
You
fucking
see
game. Hey,
Do you see the terror you
and
have
honestly,
wrought?
think how lucky we are to get to do this as a living. Like, this is a fucking game. We're lucky. Have fun. Just go out there with that.
God.
I think I'm sensing the most resistance from Andrew because he hasn't gotten a letter like this, so he's a little like I don't really want to lean into it. But I feel like that might be kind of why he needs to go first. Like get in the cage, fix your swing a little bit.
What's he doing? Is he playing nose flute with a pen? Now that's
put-
funny.
that's how
Yeah,
much-
that's how much I'm listening. That's how much
fun.
I'm listening to
Buddy,
whatever Adam
what-
is talking about.
I don't need you to listen to me. I don't need you to listen to me. I need you to play the game and have fun, and you're already doing it. So that's great. I love what you're doing. Carry that.
Andrew,
Carry
get
that
into
energy
the
into your
Toctagon.
advice.
Andrew, get into the Toctagon.
We've created a monster.
No,
Buddy,
ugly
just your
fan
teammate.
created a monster.
Just your
thinking-
teammate wanting us all to win. That's all that's going on here.
Did you ever see Running Man? The movie Running Man? Did you see it?
Yes.
And-
The Arnold Schwarzenegger one?
No, the other one. The newer
The
one.
new one with Glenn Powell?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave up on it halfway through. It was terrible.
People
Well,
love that Glenn Powell. I don't know if I'm on board. Straight
I
up.
don't know how I feel about him, but this is Adam. This is Adam.
Let me tell you
He's-
what, Glenn Powell's not showing up in A Boy Crazy anytime soon.
You don't like him?
Shit.
What happens if we put him in a motorcycle helmet with the visor down?
Okay, maybe.
That's
that
Shirtless?
could be anybody.
shirtless with a ripping bod. That guy's got
That
a
could just
ripping-
be a body for
Yeah,
Andrew
but
to
you
enjoy.
can tell it took a lot of work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He worked on it. Andrew, you're in the Toctagon. You are ready? Are you ready to give your advice? Are you ready to deal with this? All
Yes, I
righty.
am.
Andrew, you are in the Toctagon. Here we go. And you are set. 3, 2, 1. Advice.
Producer Ron, please sound the earnestness horn.
God.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow. An earnestness horn on a letter like this is weird. Oh, God.
Ugly fan, if you could come in and sit down for a moment. If you have anyone that you'd like to come in and sit down with you, just let them know. They can come in as well. There's really no easy way to say this, so I think it's just better to just say it and let you process it
Band-Aid off.
after
Rip the Band-Aid off.
after I said it. But you are dying. You are dying. Your brain is shriveling in on itself. In a way, it's kind of consuming itself. And one of the principal symptoms of this is that you find diet caffeine-free nihilism edgy and psychotic. You think that someone riffing on burning themselves with a cigarette is extreme and out there, and it's sad to see. It's sad to see that you suffer from advanced ADD, Adam derangement disease. It affects all parts of the brain as your brain is just shriveling into a prune, and your last thought will just be some dumb dick joke, some dumb joke about balls as you chuckle your way into the afterlife. So I would tell
Hey,
you,
there's worse ways to go.
it's time. It's time to set your affairs in order. You know, tell your loved ones what you need. I would say you don't need to waste any time, you know, seeing what qualities the other two bring to this, because you're on short time now, my friend. You're on short time, and I want you to spend your last hours, your last minutes with your friends and your loved ones. Thank you. Now get the fuck out of my office.
That's it. Okay. 2 minutes and 13 seconds, and hard to hear. You know, it's hard to hear.
It's hard to
somebody
deliver.
Yeah,
It's
it's
hard
hard
to
to hear
deliver.
somebody get that kind of news.
It's also kind of hard, like with the way that you guys are driving away fans from the team, that we're also losing another one. It's hard to learn that.
Well, I'm going to be sad that this fans will be dead soon.
That's sad. That is sad.
Wow. Wow, Andrew. No, I think it had to be said,
Thank you.
I think it was good that you told this person that they're functionally brain dead. If this is how they actually feel, it's a sign of a rotting mind.
Their mind is sort of like a 5-year-old loofah in a shower. It's just black and rotted.
Could I say necropic, or would you guys be intimidated by the word?
Necrotic? Is that what you were said?
Yeah, I think you're trying to say necrotic, and
Did I get it wrong?
I don't know. I hope so. God,
I hope I did too. Because if I got
All
it
right,
wrong,
Ben.
that's like perfect.
Yeah, necrotic.
And I said necropic,
Yeah,
and that's not even a word.
It's like Hot Topic and
yeah.
So I guess what I'd
Necrotopic.
like to say is removed. I'll take it back.
You want to say removed is what you want to say?
Yeah, I'll take that one back.
wow. Ugly fan, I hope you're getting what you paid for with this episode. Truly. Ben, it's your turn. Hop into the Toctagon. Prance your way in there, short shorts. Here we go.
Sashay in with my shorts. My
3,
shorts. Can
2.
you hear my skin rubbing together as I saunter in?
Okay.
Saunter in. Yes.
3, 2, 1. Advice.
I don't really, I don't really know quite what to say here. I was going to sound the earnestness horn.
You can do it. We can do a double earnestness horn if you want.
Producer Ron, please sound the earnestness horn.
Wow.
Hey, Vern.
Ugly Fan, if you could, why don't you come on into my office now that you've left Andrew's office?
They're right next to each other in this.
Double bad news at the doctor's office.
We work in a little like
Suburban office park.
The loneliness epidemic is real. The male loneliness epidemic. And I'm going to assume from this letter that you are a man, because I don't believe that any woman has ever found Adam interesting, including his wife. There's a dead-eyed stare that she gets whenever he's around that it's palpable. I mean, you can feel the
At least I got a wife around.
Okay, you did leave that one hanging up by the brim.
But that's okay. That's okay. I'm not done yet. The male loneliness epidemic allows for men to do all kinds of crazy things. They build little dens for themselves in the basement of their parents' house, and they play video games till all hours, and they insult.
Okay, now it feels like I'm being attacked.
You are, and they talk shit to kids. They use platforms that are video game platforms that are for children, but they're adults, and they get especially aggressive. They form long-term relationships with AI chat softwares. This is a common thing. They connect with things that don't like them. I want you to know, Ugly Fan, that Adam doesn't care about you. He would never like you. This is a man who would never give you the time of day in person. He's a bad person. And this is just a sign and a symptom of your loneliness. This is a specter. You think you can relate to Adam, but you cannot, because the idea of Adam, this isn't Adam. This isn't real. This is an illusory experience. And so I would urge you to seek help immediately. And it maybe perhaps in the form of more connection and integration with regular real society. And I just want you to know that I love you and I care about you, and that's what real advice is. Now get the fuck out of my office. Get the fuck out of my office. Thank you.
Double bad news.
Yeah, bad news. Male loneliness epidemic and a form of dementia. This person's suffering, Adam, and I think that is clear from this letter. This is a person who's deeply unwell. And
I didn't know any of this.
And lonely. Oh, so lonely. But it's a lonely time.
It is a lonely time.
It is a lonely time because you feel like you can connect with technology. You feel like you understand technology.
And it only makes you lonelier.
Yeah, it does.
Ben, do you relate to this guy because you also have an AI girlfriend?
I do not have an AI girlfriend, Adam. And that's
you
not
would.
a rumor. No, that's not a rumor that needs to be started. So we can just stop right there.
Hardest part about an AI girlfriend is figuring out how to simulate someone peeing on you, I've always found.
Just pouring water real high.
Adam, get into the Toctagon. Now you get to answer your own shitty letter. Adam.
All right.
Adam is in the Toctagon. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Advice.
Producer Ron, could you sound the earnestness horn?
Hey, Vern.
Thank you.
A triple Ernie.
You don't rare triple Ernie.
Trip Ernie, dude. You don't
It's a 3 Ernie. It's a 3 Ernie on the back 9. Ugly Fan, so much work goes into a podcast that I don't think that you see. The podcast just arrives to you in a sort of edited form. Producer Ron does a lot of work, but there's a lot that goes into it before you actually get to listen to it. And we've assigned various duties to sort of get that work done. Andrew really dutifully tends to the Patreon. Andrew also often edits the clips, puts those out on social media. He also posts polls on Patreon every week for people to vote on a winner on Patreon. He's constantly kind of telling me and Ben, hey, we got to do that Patreon 4th act. He really does a good job with those duties that we've assigned them. And it's some might say that he spends so much time there, he doesn't really have a lot left for the actual podcast. And that's maybe a matter of prioritizing.
I do that stuff after we record.
I think the takeaway from what I just said is that a lot of good stuff is over there on Patreon. So, like, if you're not satisfied, ugly fan, with what Andrew's giving you, I understand. But I urge you, maybe you already are on Patreon, but if you find yourself relating to ugly fan, go over to Patreon. And that's where some really good stuff is. For example, Ben's duties with the podcast are mostly social media. We've found that we have Ben run all of our social media accounts because when Ben's alone and spends time self-searching, looking into what's wrong with him, he spins out. So we just try to keep him on the phone as long as possible. And so we've given him about 9 or 10 social media accounts to just keep him locked in there so he doesn't look inward, because that's when it gets pretty fucking cuckoo. But Ben also tends to shine on Patreon as well. That's where he's really fucking funny. And that's where I think he feels free to get, psychotic, like you seem to like from me. So I guess what I want to say is, for $4, you can join at the Adam level. For $9, you can join at the Andrew level. And for $16, you can join Patreon at the Ben level and get all of the stuff that we provide. I get they're not bringing it on the main feed. Maybe they don't care for people that are just enjoying the game for free, the kid looking through the fence, the kids in the bleachers who somehow scored a ticket. Maybe Willie Mays gave it to them on his way to the park as he played stickball with them earlier that day. Fortunately, maybe God has given me the bandwidth to be this good on Patreon, this good on the main feed.
You're not on Patreon.
What's his time at? Are you teasing him?
My content is on Patreon. Because
he's overtime. He's overtime.
In conclusion, I think you'll find Ben and Andrew are better on Patreon and they give a lot of themselves there. And if you're not enjoying them here, I urge you to join us on Patreon. And I think you'll love them over there. I do. They're my teammates. They're great players. Just sometimes they're not able to do it here in the main feed.
I mean, he went over so far.
So far over. I mean, I'm factoring that into
my
voting.
I'm done.
I should have killed you at your wedding reception. And the reason
Were you thinking about doing that?
Yeah, well, it's such a specific opportunity. You've seen
you've had many
hundreds
opportunities.
of times since then.
Many opportunities.
His guard was the most let down that I've seen it, and it was a close proximity. I don't think anybody would have seen it coming. And
it's a wedding reception. Everyone would have seen it.
You wouldn't have gotten away with it. Everyone there knows me.
I don't think getting away with it would have been. I just think it would have been that was my best opportunity, because I haven't seen you in person since your wedding, and I should have done it then, because I could have saved the world, all of that. I could have saved all of what you are and what comes out of your mouth. I
honestly think everything you're saying right now is kind of just out of exhaustion from running the social media, from riffing so great on Patreon earlier. Before we recorded this episode, we did these birthday shout-outs for Patreon. You were fucking great. And I realized you left it all out there on the Patreon field. You can't do double headers not as young as you used to be. I get it. I don't know, man. I still have a joy for the game, and I get that maybe you're burned out or whatever, but I love double headers. I love double headers.
There's just there's a problem in the clubhouse, and it makes
Coach,
playing the game.
Is it Ron? Is it producer Ron?
A guy's on a hot streak, and he's become insufferable.
Yeah.
A guy who's just kind of leading by example and rooting for his teammates, hoping they figure out their issues.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good teammate to me.
Yeah, sounds like a guy who's at us in the
sounds like a guy who's selling the jerseys, keeping the gates open so these boys can continue to play.
Well, ugly fan, I hope you're happy. Number one, we've lost listeners because of this inside baseball circle jerk that you set off here. But also, you have created a fucking monster. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to deliberate. Definitely not voting for Adam. And if Andrew does, I will fucking kill him as well at your next wedding.
My next wedding or Andrew's?
A long time.
At Andrew's wedding. I'll kill him at his
I'm safe.
We're going to take a quick break. We will be back with the voting in the third act. Oh, God, please stay tuned.
We are back. It is the third act, and man, there's a lot to unpack. The rare advice fight, Triple Ernie. And that's the type of gameplay that Ugly fans probably like, okay, that now I'm enjoying the sport again. Thanks, guys. Because that was some good advice. Love what you did, Andrew. Love what you did, Ben. I had to mirror it because that's called being a good teammate.
You didn't
That's
mirror
what I
it,
like to
though.
see.
You put your office not. Now, see, the funnier thing, and I'm going to say this right now, would have been step into my office.
Yeah, you didn't use the office convention.
Yeah, and you missed it.
I was hoping you were going to, because I was like, it's pretty funny to imagine this person having, they thought they would condense their errands into one
I just
trip,
love them.
one spot.
Andrew, in my head, I went to the idea of them trying to leave this building, but another door opens and we're like, no, before you go, why don't you come on in? They just keep getting sucked in by different therapists. That's funny, but you dropped the ball because you're not a good comedian. And so that's always been, to me, and I'm going to just say this, and I don't want this to be uncomfortable. I don't want you to take this too personally. I hope you can take criticism.
Sure.
But the biggest problem for me with your stand-up has always been that you're not good at it. And that's always struck me as hard to watch you, is that you're not good at comedy. And you're good at podcasting. I'm going to play your game here. Very good at podcasting. Great on the Patreon. Oh my God, your Substack, fucking mind-blowing, bud. This shit's blowing my fucking mind, dude. You are a terrific writer. Your film made me fucking cry. But you're not a good comedian. And that's always been a hitch in your step. And I guess
just want to say, heard, chef. Heard.
That would be a very funny thing to say if someone had just ripped you. Heard, chef.
Yes, chef. Yes, chef. Heard.
Heard, chef.
Touche. What a fun episode. Ugly fan, thank you for writing this piece of shit letter. Thank you for taking the time. You put it, one thing I hate this letter, but one thing I will give them credit for is I do like the length of this letter.
I thought it was well written.
Very well written and succinct. I like they put it in even paragraphs. It looks pleasing to the eye. It's just the content. I'm not really.
Is that how you say succinct? Because I've been saying succinct. Am I off?
Succinct.
I've been saying succinct.
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 What a succinct way of. I'm trying to think of a more succinct way of putting it.
That'd be a good line of dialogue.
To see what people call you out on it.
I used
to say foliage, and I said that into deep into my 20s.
Yeah.
And one of my friends finally took the bullet and pulled me aside, and he goes, "Are you trying to say foliage?" And I was like leaves and bushes and shit. And he goes, "Yeah, that's foliage, not
the eye
foliage.
is after the eye.
What are you doing?"
Andrew, you've been wrapping these trees in aluminum foil.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up.
Foliage.
I still say alcohol.
Alcohol, yeah, with a U.
Alcohol, yeah.
Alcohol.
I get called.
So I
out
guess you
for it.
have two problems with it.
Hey. Damn it! That made me like Adam again. Ah, damn it!
Damn, that was fucking good. Oh, I hated it, but it's fucking good. That was fuck you. That was good. Damn it. All right. Well, we have it. We have deliberated and we have given out our advice. So now it is time to vote. For those of you,
I think I know which way you guys are going to go because you've turned into these sort of mean, bickering teammates who don't realize the guy's trying to help you. I want to say what Ugly Fan asked for. Help me see afresh what qualities the other two bring to this Knives Out triumvirate. The advice he asked for was not, "Am I dying?" The advice he asked for was not come into my office and whatever it is that Ben said for his advice. The advice he asked for was help me see the qualities of these guys, right? And so I did point out what you guys do. I adhered to the law.
Don't say things like that.
Yes, chef.
You did, for someone who adheres to the law, you did blow through your time to
went-
a generous 3
Punish me
minutes,
accordingly.
25 seconds. I mean, how long have you been doing comedy? 22 years, 23 years?
Did you just say punish me accordingly?
Punish me
Yes.
accordingly. 30 seconds over, not a big fucking deal in comedy.
It's a big deal to me. I expect those shenanigans out of Ben. It's like, whatever. The guy doesn't understand time properly. String theory has like addled his brain. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. But you,
depends on
I
what
expect to
speed I'm
land
traveling at.
on time.
I'm
I will
allowed
punish you
I'm allowed
accordingly.
to dictate time because time changes based on who is perceiving it. So thank you so much for your input, you fucking dunce. You've never read anything about string theory and you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't need to because you've told me everything I need to know about it.
Yeah, you gave him the Hanna-Barbera version.
I got a thick board book.
If you don't know how we vote, we each vote for one or the other. We can't vote for ourselves. In the event of the rare three-way tie, which has not been that rare this season, we will put it to Patreon subscribers. But this person is a Patreon subscriber, I would imagine. I don't know. They're a listener, and as we can see, some of them are not well. There are a few rotted apples in the barrel, as we say. So,
Is this a Patreon subscriber? Is Ugly Fan a Patreon?
I would imagine. I think the letter came through Patreon, so I would imagine yes.
Okay, great.
And
Then Ugly Fan is aware that there is a trove of stuff. They're probably new because they haven't combed through the Patreon footage, seeing you guys being awesome.
we vote in the order at
But
which we
if you're
dispensed
not,
our advice.
If you're new, just know Ben and Andrew
And
really
just
shine on
to
Patreon,
recap our advice,
even though they sort of
Andrew-
flub it here.
Andrew, what did you say?
I broke the tough news to this person that they are
they're
dying of advanced ADD, Adam derangement disorder.
Yes.
It shrivels the brain at an incredible rate.
I also delivered some hard news to this person that they are feeling the effects of the male loneliness epidemic, and they have related to something that does not relate to them. Very common side effect of that.
And again, Ben, that came from a place of knowing because you have the AI girlfriend.
Adam, what was yours? I will not be addressing it, and I will corpse this run. I will just not even pay attention to it.
I guess my advice was the only one that actually answered the question. Help me see afresh what qualities these other two bring. And you guys are teammates of mine. So even if you're slumping, I do see your abilities, and I know you're not going to always fucking slump. So I pointed out all that you do for this podcast and how you might not have a lot left to give by game time. I just explained the circumstances while also bolstering what it is you do that keeps the whole thing afloat, which I appreciate.
Okay, there it is, Adam. That was basically all of your advice. Again, another 3 minutes and 20 seconds of your advice. So now we shall vote. Andrew, what is your vote? And
What say ye vote? It's true that Adam did deal with the actual advice at hand, what they were actually asking for, but I have to penalize for time. I don't want to, but I have to penalize for time. Also, I like that Ben went with the office riff. I love the mental image of this person going from office to office, getting bad news. I'm voting for Ben.
yeah. I would like to vote as well now, and that's the order.
It's your turn.
Yes, it is my turn, and I would like to vote. I'm actually quite eager to. Andrew, I want you to know that I will always show up for a riff. I will never leave you hanging on a riff. I won't. I won't let you put it up in the air and just hold your arm up there while it shakes. Just up there, holding that riff, in the air, because I know how hard it is to carry this podcast at times, and I will never, ever let you down because I love you. I would vote for Andrew on this one, and also I won't vote for Adam because he sucks, and I will not be voting for Adam today because he sucks. Adam, your vote, buddy. Your vote.
Kingmaker seat, huh? Here I am.
Well, predictably so. Predictably so.
Yes.
Well, I can't trigger a
It
tie.
wasn't
You guys
really
voted
going to
for each
go
other.
any other way. I think you knew that, Adam.
I can't trigger a tie. You guys voted for each other. I have to vote for one of you two. And I honestly want to say, good play today. It's kind of funny how this letter like spurned you both into sort of playing the game here in the episode where the game's played.
It did make us
And
fight, which is a win.
at the end
for
of
me
the
later.
day, I just want the fans to come into the stands and watch the fucking game so we can all continue to eat. You know what I mean? And you guys stepping up your play, however it gets done, good for the advice fight team. So I just want to say good job, a little pat on the butt for you, Andrew. Hey, Ben, good job, a little pat on the butt for you. And I might hold it there a little bit
your
because I can
hands
tell
on
you've
me.
been
Don't
working
touch
out.
my
I can
butt.
tell you've been
Touch me.
working out.
Please don't
hey,
touch me.
Good
Don't
work.
put your
time.
hands on me.
Good work down
already
there.
warned
Take
you.
this to HR.
Hey.
It's not
Hey.
just a pat on the butt.
Buddy.
It's a full
Two
hand on the
complaints.
butt, and
You
it
ain't skipping-
lingers. And
you
it
ain't skipping leg
lingers
day.
too
Hey.
long.
Said it.
Somebody's
It's
not
not a
skipping leg
pat.
day. Somebody's not skipping leg day.
And then there's all these comments afterwards. It's not a pat on the back. It's a hold for a minute.
It's more like a
and then
meat
there's a lot
appraisal.
of comments on our physique afterwards. So
Can't wait to see those sticks out there on the base
Exactly.
path.
exactly. So Adam,
And I do want to also say that I did drop that riff. I got so caught up in the Patreon plug, which again would help all of us because I am a better team player, that I forgot the Office run. And it would have been great. Third Office would have been great. I missed that one, so I shouldn't have won this episode. But I guess that was the best riff within the advice. Andrew conceived of it. Ben just followed it. I will vote for Andrew for the invention of the riff.
just 1 second before you go. One could say it does not become a riff until the second person, takes it on.
That's
So-
true.
Riff when you
That's
make
true.
it up.
That's the riff.
No.
That's the physics of a riff right there.
No,
A
that's
riff
just building
exists.
on a riff. A riff is
It's-
someone making a
riff
joke out of
you
nothing.
created
That's
a
what
riff,
a riff
particle. I
Out of
created
thin
a riff
air,
wave.
Andrew created the Office construct that we all played in. You decided to run with it, but that's just saying, oh, I recognize something funny that I'm going to also hop into.
Which is the actual comedic prowess. That's
is
the
recognizing something funny
is. To
or
piggyback
inventing
on
something funny.
someone else did.
piggybacking on a riff, seeing the riff from afar away, and recognizing it, smelling it out. It's something you couldn't do because I'm a little further along in my abilities as a comedian. As a live performer, I'm further along.
It sounds like I got the vote, Adam.
I vote for Andrew today.
Thank
Andrew,
you.
you have the
Slump
win.
To fucking peckerhead. What a
busted.
shock. What a shock.
Slump
What a shock.
busted.
You know, my
And
ex-wife, who hates me more than anybody, messaged me and she said they do gang up on you a lot on that.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Wow, cool text.
And then she said, pay me my money. And I was like, you'll get your fucking money.
You get your money.
You're going to get your
They
money
gang
when
up
I
on you a
have
lot,
it.
and I'm joining in.
To Ugly Fan, thank you so much for this letter. We are sorry about your illness, and we hope that you can get out and circulate with the general pop, with Gen Pop.
I mean, you've only got days.
Yes,
You've only got days.
just to try to find some respite from this.
Sometimes
loneliness epidemic.
the advice fight season is long, and sometimes you get bogged down in it, and you're like, "What am I even playing for?" And then you have a game like today, because of Ugly Fan, that reminds you two, "Hey, you do enjoy the game." And so I'm grateful for this letter. This could be the win that sort of turns the whole fucking season around for us.
316 games in the advice fight season before
Right.
playoffs. Before
It's
we
very
even
close.
Get to play. It is.
Adam is in the lead with 7 wins. Ben and I are right behind him with 6.
Yes.
Very close.
It is a close game. Unfortunately, Adam won this. Adam is winning right now, but Andrew just we're nipping at his heels. Thank you to Ugly Fan. Big thank you to producer Ron Doyle for your help recording this and making this podcast happen. He was here for a few minutes. We spotted a rare Ron Doyle.
Yeah.
He
I
was
know.
here. It
He
was
popped in to
crazy.
tell us he wasn't going to be doing any work
ask you
on
guys something?
the episode.
Yeah. Can I ask you guys something? When you saw him, did he look sick to you guys? He looked a little more sick.
To me, he looked sort of like windswept, like he like blew in, like
Maybe
a
that's what
storm
it
blew him in.
was. Like maybe
He
he
looks
was.
free. He looks
Yeah.
alive.
You think he looked alive? I think he looks sick. Adam think he looks windswept. Andrew,
I got a sense that he was like repairing a fence on like a ranch, and and a big gale sort of blew him into the podcasting
I got
studio.
the sense that his body is not flushing potassium properly.
Okay.
And then Andrew says he looks alive. So we all
Well,
interpreted.
by my standards.
Big thank you, Ronnie D. We love you. Big thank you to Mike Henderson for your help recording all of our audio at the live show. Check out his company, Plan 9 Sound. They do amazing stuff. He's a fucking genius. Big shout out to Charlie Continental, who has a new album coming out of his solo stuff. And I'm going to say this. I just want to earnestness horn this real briefly. The album that he put out is of these beautiful, deeply personal songs. And I would highly encourage everybody to check it out. Charlie Continental is the
No
fucking
earnestness horn required.
Yeah,
Not for a Charlie Conti plug.
Charlie's the man. Check out his music. It's on Bandcamp, Charlie Continental. Big shout out to all of our Patreon subscribers. Thank you for making this show happen. If you can help out, please do. Patreon.com/Grawlix Saves. And as always, keep those questions coming. You can send them to us everywhere on social media at Grawlix Comedy.
For sure. Even sometimes the questions will help the team turn their game around. You know what I mean? So like even if it's not
advicefight.com.
even if they don't understand how it helped them,
the fuck up.
sometimes
Shut
your
up.
questions help the whole process.
Adam, where are you going to be at so people can punch you in the mouth in person?
Well, you could get in a time machine, come to my wedding and take me out.
That was a weird thing to say.
It was so specific and creepy.
Because it was way too specific.
Yeah.
It made me think
Like he
there was
thought-
like a
like he-
flash.
Yes,
A flash of memory of like, God,
I had the
just wanna
chance.
choke this guy right
Like
now.
if you're cutting back to my wedding in that riff, there's like a red dot on my forehead for like a second at the altar. and
then just me,
and he
like-
thought better of it. We don't really know when this episode's going to air, so I'm going to plug a date that I just got
Sometime in
that I'm
June.
that I'm very excited about in the not too distant future. August 1st, I'll be in beautiful Portland, Oregon, playing a venue called Mississippi Studios. That's probably too big for me to have booked. So if you are in Portland or the surrounding area, you like what I do, you like what we do, please tell your friends, please get tickets to that show. They're on sale now. I would love for it not to be a empty cavernous space, but a full cavernous space full of Pacific Northwesters who like my comedy.
I have friends in Portland. Go
Please
see
come on
Adam's
out.
show. You're
I've
gonna
spent lots
enjoy
of
it.
time in Portland. Thanks, Andrew. I appreciate that. I've done a lot of shows there. I love that city. I love performing in that city. Coming out to that show, August 1st, Mississippi Studios.
That
Nice.
sounds like
Well,
Portland's the best. Andrew?
End of June. I don't know. Again, I don't know when this comes out. I'm going to assume it's June. But the 26th and 27th, I'm going to be headlining Comic Sense in Boulder.
Fucking love
Fun
that
little room. Yeah, let's pack it out. It's small. It won't take a lot of you. Unlike Adam's problem, it's a small room. I'm gonna
It's
need
a
to
small
bring
room.
It's a
like
small room
one friend.
after all.
But
I
that's
think
part of the fun. It's like it's got
I think
this
it's
great
52
little
people or something
Yeah.
like that. It's the
just
best.
this little stone room. It's a lot of fun. So check that out the last weekend in June. And there's no Grawlix in June, so you should have that weekend open. It
Let's
should
start a
already
new
be
segment
open.
within the plugs called "It's a Small Room, It's a Big Room."
Yeah.
And we tell them.
Hey, it's a small room.
And I'm
if
doing
you're-
a
What do you
big
got,
room.
Ben? Small room or big room?
Big room or small room?
Next one, I'm going to plug January.
January. Go for it.
Remember when I did that recently? I said November. What's wrong
hold
with
on.
this?
If he's plugging January, it sounds like it's a bigger room.
Yeah.
I'm plugging June 26th and 27th, Friday and Saturday, June 26th, 27th. I will be in beautiful Bloomington, Indiana at the Comedy Attic. Come and see me
Hey,
at the
nice.
Attic. I will be telling jokes there all weekend. I would love to see you all. And as Andrew said, there is no Grawlix that month. We will be back in July with another episode of the Grawlix live show. And that one for people in Denver is going to be amazing because it'll be Blucifer weekend. the first annual Blucifer Music Festival. And so it'll be great to have people kind of get away from the music for a minute, come see a big ass comedy show, and then head back down to see all your favorite local bands. So it's going to be great. But otherwise, that's the episode, y'all. Adam, why don't you go ahead and fuck yourself? And then Andrew,
I'll carry his stuff while he's fucking himself, Sherpa style.
Thanks. Hey, I just want to say I love playing the game with you guys. It's good to see you back.
Hey, just keep your hands where they are.
We love you all. Stay tuned for another episode. And in the meantime, don't send us letters like that. Don't praise Adam anymore. Let's not do that anymore. Play us out, Charlie.
We're here to help, most are just fine. Advice fine, I think I'm wrong, 'cause I know I'm right. Advice fines. I say advice, you say fight. I say advice, you say fight. Advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight, advice, fight.
Okay, I wrote the letter.
No,
But I just want you guys to play better. I just want you to play better.